Morning all. We join me back at Tunnelbarnfarm for the Boxing Day open match. Boxing Day bash, I think it was called. I've got 2 reel rigs set up. I've got a short line to my left, top 5 again, same rig as yesterday. 017 blue hydro, 4x14 IW slim, bulk, messy bulk nose, one dropper number 10, size 18 SLWG. Gonna fish that towards that stump on my left hand side on the island, so I'm gonna fish that top 5. Then I've got 2 lines, one left and one right, 13 metres. Same again, 4x14 blue hydro, couple at number 8 back shots, 017, 013 hook length, 4 inches SLWG 18 and a tidier bulk. So that's the plan. I'm going to fish short, and I'm going to fish long left, long right, and I've just got a little edge line to my left. I'm just going to chuck maggots down there. The place is very still, there's no wind, there's a mist across the lake and in the air. I've got plenty of maggots. Side tray today consists of maggots and more maggots, foam, can of coke and a Mars bar, and 3 disgorgers. So that's that. There's the all in. I'm just going to fish a load of maggots. I don't know what that is. Let's put some more in. I'll pot that left, pot it right, and then see how we go. I'll sort the camera out in a second. Just going to put those maggots in on that left hand line. More to the right. Just to the left of that. Fir tree. Put them in that. And then I'll put some at the top 5 first. Not many. Just there. Myself sorted out. And start long to the left to start, and then I'll look right and then see where we go. Fish first, chuck things. Right, he's got a fish to my left. He's fishing a bomb, I think, on method against the island. So he's had 2 fish to my left on the bomb or the feeder, whatever it is. I'll just keep an eye out when he casts. I'm not sure where I would fish that peg in the winter. Peg 6, it's a phenomenal peg. It had £100 the other day. I think it was Christmas Eve, won the match. I had £60 out of peg 5 yesterday, just, you know, trying to learn a few things. Looks like he's fishing a tiny method feeder. Where's he chucking that? Left hand island. Right, remember that, Graham. Just thinking how else you could have fished this today. I could have probably fished it with expand or a hard pellet as a fish. Could have probably done either of those as well out there, but I've opted for maggot. I've got enough bait with me, I think. Oh, no blank in them. Tiny fish though. Just remember, keep thinking that short line. I'm going to do well here today. It's going to be on that short line. So I've got to just catch on these long lines enough that I don't, you know, fall behind too far. And then I'm looking to catch on the short line at the end. Alright, I'm happy with that then. Indications of fish. Little bubble, bite, there's another bite. Got to work out why I'm not hooking these fish. I suspect it's liners. Oh, I'm missing that many bites. Just trying to work out if I should catapult bait or should put it in with a pot. I think I want to catapult. Just need to make sure I'm accurate enough. I think I fouled at that fish. Didn't see a bite, I just slightly moved the float. It's gone under. Right, anyhow. So I just grabbed it on that slight movement. So it's good, early signs of fishing the peg. Another bite there. Well, they were small, you know, yesterday I caught them. Oh, it's coming. Yesterday I caught everything from £1 to like £4 F1s. Those two were £1, but it's okay. Minutes in, 2 fish. He doesn't seem to be feeding any of the lines, the guy to my left. I know he's fishing the feeder. So big old F1. That's one of those 3-pounders. I haven't seen him feed any other lines. God, come on, Graham. Float went shooting under like it was a carp. No, that's why. That's why. It's quite difficult to net a 1-ounce roach. Okay, that's probably why I'm missing so many bites. It's funny, when I ship back in, it's like these ducks know I'm going to feed my short line. They're just sitting on it. That's funny. No calling you Mrs. Duck, is there? Right, what am I going to do about roach in my peg? Maybe you fish a different line. It's funny how those ducks know exactly what's going on. I ship the pole out long and they sit long waiting for me to fire bait out, and then when I ship back in they come in. It's absolutely hilarious. You're right, roach. Watch these ducks, right, without long. And now I'm shipping back, but look at the ducks. Ducks are just following it in. My pole at them. Got stalkers. Good. Just about to feed again, then I've just stopped myself. Just thinking I want to make sure I hook a fish. You know, I've put some bait in, and now I want to hook a fish before I start feeding every 2 seconds, like it's the summer. fish with a kinder pot, but I've got two things in my mind. One, I want to make a bit of noise and draw some fish, and two, I want to just try and nail them to the same spot. So just had the feeling that those bites have just got a little bit more, you know, softer, not pulling it down as much, so just put some more shot on the float again. Catching that. First powerwork of the day. I just finished the first hour and I reckon I got about £10. Just got to remember to keep feeding these lines, scare the duck away, and I'll be alright. Started out long, 13 metres. I've got a line to my left and a line to my right. The left is obviously easier for me, so I started there and I've caught it straight away, and just had to mess about a little bit, dotting the float down a little bit further, and a little bit grumbly about the spread of the maggots at that distance, but I am getting bites, so I'm going to just ignore it, I think, even though I keep talking about it every 5 minutes. And I'm feeding my line short. Short's where I want to do some damage. So I'm wondering just how long to give it. If I can improve my catch rate on these long lines, then I can leave it a little bit longer. Maybe I need to have a look at it now. Not too sure. These are the decisions you've got to make to try and, you know, win matches. When's the right time to check lines? So I think we'll have a look. I'm going to catch one more fish out here long, then I'm going to come short and check the short line, and that looks and feels like a carp. You know, when the float goes under and you lift the pole up and it comes out a little bit and then doesn't move and slowly starts to move away. exactly what this just did. Now, it feels heavy. It's really a £1 F1, which has been really dramatic about it. That bow wave didn't say £1 F1. It said big fat F1. Look at that. Look at that. Or £3 if you want more. Right, let's have a look, see if there's any fish short. If not, quick pot of bait left and right, and then back out. Come on, float, go under. Go under. Go under. Right, gets a minute. There's no fish short, look. Probably a good point at this time to say, if you're enjoying the stream, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. That will help get it in front of more people. Drop me a comment, that's always appreciated. And if you're subscribed, then brilliant. And if you're not subscribed, if you want to consider hitting that subscribe button, it's a free way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. It also helps to put my content in front of more people, and get, you know, live fishing going on. So yeah, you do that, I really appreciate it. And if you hit the notifications button, then you'll see when I go live, when I go fishing. So anyway, that's appreciated. Let's get back to catching some fish. That's not bad. Oh, okay, what are you doing? That was foul, wasn't it? Right, I feel like that's gone a little bit away from me for a few minutes here, this peg. Although, as I often say, the advantage about fishing maggots is they're all just going to crawl away. So if they're in the wrong place, or you know, that type of stuff, then they're all going to disappear. I can just put some bait in with the big pot again, so try and add some fish over what I've just potted in. Maybe catapult some in, but half the amount, ease it back, put another big pot in, or fish off the big pot, and just try and calm it down a little bit. I might have got just a little bit overexcited and firing in bait. I've scattered the fish a bit too much, so I need to just calm down you know, go from there. So, little update I think is appropriate. Come up to nearly 3 hours in the match, and I had £10 in the first hour, not so good second hour, not so good third, and I've just tried to just concentrate on what I'm doing. I think I was putting too much bait in the catapult. I was spreading the fish around too much, and so I just started to put some bait in with a big pot again instead, and just sort of got it back under control, I think. So hopefully there wasn't too big a break in the action. But welcome back, everybody. Come on, give me some better stamped fish to finish. Stop it with these £1/2 pound fish. 3/4 pound. So I'll do a little summary now, I think, of the match. I've got about, what have I got? I've got £30 on the clicker. I had a good start. First hour, I caught long to my left on maggots. Oh, another fish. And I was kind of happy with that. I was feeding short line. I was wanting to go on the short line late. But that was alright for the first hour, and then I thought maybe I'll carry on for a bit. I was catching fish on this left-hand line. Maybe I'll start that summary again. I've lost my track of thought. Who said that streaming and fishing was a good idea? You said this was a good idea. And now the connection's dropped. On my screen, before. Oh, it's back, it's back, it's back. Right, see if I can catch one more fish. What I'll do is I'll go out and I'll start trying to do a summary, and then I'll catch another fish. What? See if this works. So, little summary of the match. I've got just over £30, I think. That's what's on the clickers. It will take a few pound. I've had a lovely day. I've set up 3 lines. Left hand 13 metres, right 13 metres, and then short on the top 5. I fed maggots on all 3 lines. I started on the long lines. I potted some maggots in to start, not a lot, but just enough to sort of kick off the peg. Went over it, had a bite, saw a bubble, gave me some confidence. Started to catch a few fish, and had about £10 in the first hour. And then as the day's sort of gone on, I've sort of struggled with missed bites. I've caught steady, but the stamp's not been very good. It's been getting smaller, as you can see. But I've really struggled with lots of indications. So I need to work out what I could have done to prevent that, or maybe it's just the fact I've got too many fish in the peg and I'm getting too many liners. Every now and then I hook a fish and get it in, and every now and then I hook a fish and foul of one and bump it on the way back and that type of stuff. So it's been an interesting day. I think I've certainly won the match in terms of most bites. I certainly don't think I'm going to do very well in terms of weight. So yeah, it's been a pretty good fun day. Nice to get out on Boxing Day. It's 20 something odd anglers out today. Then I've got a couple of days, and then I'll be trying to catch some carp at Gold Valley. So I'll just finish off here on this long line now, and see if I can put another fish in the net before the whistle goes. No, I'm going to miss bites again. What a crazy day this is. Now, as I've stopped feeding, is that a skin? As I've stopped feeding, I've started to catch hook more. Look at that. They're a fair looking fish, I think. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Loads of bites. I think maybe I've got too many fish in the peg. It's as simple as that. And that's been my downfall. But I'll try and work it out. I'll put a little post on the community page. Yeah, thanks for watching. Anyway, thanks for joining. I'll catch you on the next one. And I'll see you all later. Ta-da.